Merlin Evans here with A-Pro here at the TRIB Brand Source Convention and Buying Show in Orlando, Florida. My guest here today, Dave Scarafiotti, Buddy's franchisee. How you doing, Dave?
Good to see you again.
Spending some time to talk to us here.
Absolutely.
Now you are no stranger to rent-to-own, as I recall. You have a little history there.
A little history, yeah. Been around about 26 years.
Rent-A-Center, then Rentway?
Rent-A-Center initially, then Rentway, then back to Rent-A-Center for a little while.
Okay.
And now with Buddy's franchising now for since 2008.
Now you were one of their first, I guess, investor licensee
Correct.
guys. Now that was when, 2008?
Yeah, it was August of 2008. We opened our first store in East Texas.
Kind of a new venture for Buddy's.
New ventures for Buddy's. We got a group of investors together and went to a bank, got some money.
Arklatex?
Arklatex is the name of it. It's we got the rights to southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, and East Texas. So that whole little three-store state area is what I've got.
So you started out with 3 stores?
Initially we did 3 in the first 6 months. Since then we've opened 2 more and also opened another store with another investment group nearby. So we're still growing. Buddy's is doing really well and it's been a great ride.
I imagine it. Apparently it has been because you know, I think Buddy's as a whole has grown exponentially since they opened it up to franchisees and licensees.
Yes, great opportunity for some of our operators that have been around a long time that want to get out and do their own thing. They've opened up a really good window for us to do that.
Tell me again, how many stores and where are they?
I've got 6 locations right now that I supervise. Kilgore, Texas, Nacogdoches, Texas.
Okay.
We're also in Texarkana, Texas. And I got 3 stores in Louisiana. Shreveport, where I live, one across the river in Bossier City, and then also down in Lafayette, Louisiana, in southern Louisiana.
Arklatex. That's how it all fits.
Make it pretty easy. It all fits together.
That's right. Now, what about Buddy's, the concept, you know, you're independent, or rather an experienced RTO operator, and you're looking at maybe opening your own company, you'd like to join a system. What about Buddy's appealed to you?
Well, I think initially it was the stability of the company. You know, given Jamie and his family have been in the business for 50 years.
Did you know Jamie prior to that?
Kind of indirectly. I mean, obviously going to different shows over all the years, I've known of Buddy's and the history that they've had. So getting to meet and be part of the family was a great experience. It made the transition pretty easy for me. Hooked up with Todd Humberger, the Director of Financing Development. Todd and I go way back. We worked for Rentway together.
Right.
And it just seemed to be a natural fit for me. I didn't have to relocate or move or start over. Got to stay right where I wanted to be. And with a couple kids in college, it's made a really good relationship for me and Buddy's.
So their system and their training and the brand and what they had to offer fit the bill for what you were looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of guys that came over during that time were ex-Rentway guys, and some of the systems that we helped develop as far as online training and some of the programs that just made the transition that much easier. We didn't really have to reinvent anything, just simply implement the things we knew and get the stores up and running.
Cool. So tell me about the show here in Orlando. What are you seeing that you like?
A lot of good things. I mean, obviously, we always put on a good show with Brand Source. It's really nice to partner up with that group. And there's some new products out there that I think are going to do real well. The computer business is doing extremely well for us. There's always good things.
Computers? The ultra thins making their way into
you know,
stores
we've
yet?
had a lot of success with the all-in-one units,
Okay.
Especially touch screens, things of that nature. We haven't seen too many of the ultra thins, but I'm sure they're coming as prices continue to drop. But that's been a really nice thing to see, and we've added a few more furniture vendors this year, so it's a nice lineup of some new furniture. So I'm real impressed with the show. It's really been a good show.
And did TRIB come along, your membership in TRIB, after you joined Buddy's, or were you a member prior to that?
It came with Buddy's, with our agreement with Buddy's.
So TRIB is fairly new to you.
It is, yeah. I mean, being part of the larger organizations over the past years, we had the buying power just to purchase, but being part of TRIB is just an absolute, it's been a godsend, helping us stay competitive.
How's that been for you?
Really good. Rebates are great, and obviously you network with a lot of good vendors, and building those relationships. I would say every vendor here would do anything for an owner. They're just a great group of people.
Good deal. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Dave?
No, just Buddy's is doing well. Just make sure everybody knows that. And if you're interested in starting up your own franchise, I highly recommend it. Get a hold of Todd Humberger or myself, and we'd be happy to give you some information.
Great advice.
All right.
Dave, thanks for coming to talk.